I'm Margaret Coates, Superintendent of Owasso Public Schools, and we are here today to do another episode of Minutes with Margaret, but we're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to follow one of our band instructors, Miss Matheny, and she travels from site to site, and we are starting our day right here at the 7th Grade Center. Come join me. All right, so we made our way in through the 7th Grade Center, and now we're about to enter the band room for Miss Matheny's second hour band class. Let's go. I'm here with Miss Matheny, so
hello.
Please explain, and thank you for letting me join your class, but please explain what you guys are doing today.
Well, hello everybody. So today in 7th grade band, we are going to be reviewing all of our scales. So we've been working on this. A lot of students are preparing for their all-region audition. So a really big event that we have in November. So we're going to be working on all of our scales today. We're going to review some different rhythms, and then we're going to hopefully play through a couple of concert pieces that we've been sight reading through. So hopefully get to hear a little bit of that today too.
Awesome. All right, and thanks for giving me a flute to try to try this. All right, now we're here at the 6th Grade Center for our day in the life of an Owasso band director, band instructor, and we are traveling along with Miss Matheny. So let's go take a look and see what she's doing at the 6th Grade Center. We're at the 6th Grade Center now,
yes.
and you've given me my flute, and I'm going to go sit by somebody, and they're going to help me put it together and show me the notes. But what else are we doing today? What are you doing
today? We've already done our counting today, so we've done a little bit of rhythm work. We did a little bit on our head joints, which is the upper part of the flutes. We'll probably show off a little bit of that for you today too. And we're just going to play some different songs to work on our first 5 notes.
Okay, traveling teacher. So how long have you been doing this, moving from site to site?
This is my 5th year.
5th year.
Yeah.
So what's it like? Going from site to site?
It's pretty crazy, but it honestly makes the day go by really quickly too, and I love getting to see the progression. Like, I know we start with 7th grade, but it's cool to see how the 6th graders are when they first begin, and then what they become in 7th grade, and then right after this I'm going to 8th grade, so I get to see 8th grade, and then after school I get to see the high schoolers. So it's really cool to get to just see their growth, and from where they start to where they go at the very end.
Awesome.
So it's a lot
They're
of
doing
fun.
a great job. This group is doing amazing, because they just started this year, right?
So they've been playing a couple weeks. So
they've come a long way. Yeah, they're doing great. All right, well, thanks for letting me tag along, and we will see you. Yeah, we'll see you at band practice this afternoon.
Thank you.
So we're at our final stop for the day, which is the infield of our track construction, and so we were at 6th today, 7th grade, 8th grade. I wasn't able to make it to 8th grade, and then now you're at track at the band practice rehearsal. So what's it like for you to go through a day like that? Are you just used to it?
Well, I guess, you kind of get used to it after a while, but I think it's just so cool because, you kind of saw from today the very start of learning about holding the instrument, and then the breathing and how we play notes a certain length in 7th grade. 8th grade was working on that same thing, and then now all the nitty-gritty details come into play into something really cool and
so
really
you get
magical.
To see the full growth.
Full growth of it.
Full growth of it. So you've been here 5 years, so you've seen students. 6th grade, now they're in 11th grade, so they're out here on this field. They started with you. You taught them how to play the flute, right? What other instruments do you teach?
So I teach the flute, and then I do the double reeds, so bassoons and oboes as well. And then I do the late start in the 7th grade too. The 7th grade beginners, I do clarinet for that as well. So
now, what instrument did you play in high school?
I played flute.
Played flute. Okay, I could tell today you were masterful at it. Yeah, and you
playing hot cross buns.
Yes. Yep, it kind of came back to me. So, all right. So what's next? What are we doing out here?
So right now we are reviewing for our competition. So we're kind kind of reviewing stuff we learned on Monday and kind of finishing out what we want to do for Saturday where we want to finish.
So what's your specific role or job with what's going on today?
Down here, I just walk around and I help out students individually, and I just kind of track our feet, make sure everybody's playing, having good posture, and help with the individual forms that happen.
So they've already learned their formation and what they're supposed to do. You're just fine-tuning now.
Yeah, so Mr. Weimer at the top, he gets to see kind of the bigger picture. Mr. O'Kelly listens to the full ensemble playing, and then anybody who's down on the field, like Mr. Holland, Mrs. Kraft, and myself, we just kind of walk around and help individually fine-tune.
Well, I'm just going to follow you along.
All right,
let's go do this.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much for allowing me to tag along. It's been very eye-opening. It's been a great experience. I love seeing how the kids interact with each other, how you interact with the students and create that culture of kindness and safety and risk-taking and respect. It was really awesome to see. Not only that, you're teaching kids how to play music. And so the 6th grade group was really neat to see, knowing that they just started a few weeks ago and they're already doing amazing things. So thanks so much, and thanks to all the band instructors, the WASO band program. I can see why we are champions and have a long legacy of championships. So thank you to you, and that concludes this episode of Minutes with Margaret and in the day in the life of a band instructor.